दूर से मार रहा है मेरा तो।
अरे मेरा नेट गया था सर, एक सेकंड हम पीछे आ गए फिर से अपने आप।
अरे कोई बात नहीं, कोई बात नहीं, लेने दो, रोटेशन लेने दो लोगों को। ओ हो, एक बंदा इधर ही मार रहा है। अरे 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 भैया भैया भैया, आराम से मार। अरे नहीं, मैं ना एक बार मेडिकेट मार लेता क्योंकि मेरे को बहुत गंदा वाला इंडोगर मारा है, सीरियस बताऊं तो। रोमे मार दिया क्या लड़की को? नहीं, यहाँ पर एक बच्चा है। ओपी भाई, क्या ही हेड के ऊपर मारा है इसको। किसके लिए क्या कर रहे हैं? हाँ थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू
भाई मैंने शील्ड जला के मैं मेडिकेट खा रहा हूँ, मेरे को किसी ने मारा।
ओके जरा मैं आया रोमियो आया, एक मिनट से मैं बस आ ही रहा हूँ इसको। ओके
आने तेरे ऊपर बंदा है।
Is it audible?
Yes sir.
Voice వినిపిస్తుందా clearly?
Yes sir. बुकी के साथ 2 राउंड जीत चुके हैं। तो गाइस जिसके साथ जिसने भी लाइक नहीं किया लाइक कर दो, जो भी लोग नए वो सब्सक्राइब करके बेल वाला आइकन भी दबा देना, मैं स्क्रीन के ऊपर दिखा दूंगा कैसे लाइक करना है। बाद में सब्सक्राइब का बटन दबाना है और उसके पास में जो बेल वाला आइकन है उससे दबा के नोटिफिकेशन ऑन करना है। प्लीज ये हो सके तो कर देना, सब्सक्राइब करके।
Okay, once again, good afternoon all of you. Once we go through the previous class, then we go for the next topic. In the last class, we had discussed about effect of temperature on resistance. So first, the resistance value does not constant. Whenever the temperature changes will be take place. So whenever the temperature remains constant, the resistance value also constant. But whenever the temperature increases or decreases, proportionally the resistance value also increases and decreases. It may be directly proportional or inversely proportional. So sometimes the temperature increases, proportionally the resistance value also increases. Similarly, whenever the temperature increases, proportionally, inversely proportionally, the resistance value will be decreases. Means inverse relationship or proportional relationship, whatever it may be. So these two things will be happen for the resistor. So when only the temperature remains constant, the resistance value is constant. But whenever the temperature changes, automatically resistance value also changes. So that will be we are called as a effect of temperature. So we discussed about, first we think about the conducting materials, alloys. That is we are called as a metals. Metals and alloys. Next, semiconductors and insulators. Semiconductors and insulators. So these are the 4 materials basically we have. Each and every one having the resistance value. So even it is a metal or the pure conductor, even it is a conductive material, so it is also offers the resistance value. So here metals and alloys are having the proportion relationship. Means if the temperature increases, the resistance value also increases. In case of the metals as well as the alloys, if the temperature increases, automatically the resistance value also increases. Similarly, if you are decreasing the temperature value, the resistance value also decreases. There is a proportional relationship between the temperature and the resistor. So in case of semiconductor and insulator, if the temperature value increases, then the resistance value decreases. If the temperature value decreases, the resistance value will be increases. So this type of relationship will be found in case of metals, alloys as well as semiconductors and insulators. So these things will be we discussed in the last class. At the same time, there is a graph we have drawn between the resistance as well as the temperature. So what is the graph is there? So we are taking as a reference temperature and x-axis, resistance value on y-axis. So we are taking a constant that is we are called as a alloy. So for pure metal, the temperature is increases, resistance value is increases, alloys also the temperature value increases, resistance value increases. So similarly, for insulators, the temperature is increases, then the resistance value decreases. Semiconductors, it will be starting from here and decreases and settle at a point. So means semiconductors, insulators are having the dropping characteristics. Means it will be starting from highest value and reaches to the least value. So in case of the alloys as well as the conducting materials, there is a proportional relationship. Means an x-axis the T value is increases and the y-axis the resistance value will be increases. So this is a graphical representation for effect of temperature on the resistance. So this change will be considered while we are doing the calculations or the experiments. So that will be we are called as a temperature coefficient of a resistance. So what the value of resistance will be changes from temperature to temperature. For example, at 0 degree centigrade, which is offered one resistance value. At 20 degrees, 30 degrees, 50, 75, 100. So each and every degree, the resistance value will be changes. So it may be increases or it may be decreases. That is depending upon the material. For example, we are taking the conductor. If the temperature is increases, automatically resistance value also increases. So that will be, we should consider. So there is a need to, a coefficient will be essential, the change in resistance. So that is denoted by means of alpha naught. So before going to that, we find out some relationship between the resistance value. So just we are taking assumption. This is point A and this is a point B. So this is a 0 degree centigrade. Just we are assuming it is a T degree centigrade. So initial resistance value is a R naught. Final resistance value is a RT. So from the material we are selecting as a conducting material, the initial temperature of the conducting material is a 0 degrees. At 0 degrees, the resistance offered is a R naught. So then we are increasing the temperature from A to B. Is nothing but it is increasing, right? So then it is increasing to the B. So whenever it will be reaches to the B point, the temperature is a T degree centigrade and the resistance value is a RT. But the temperature is not constant at B. So gradually it is decreases. Gradually it is decreases to point A. So that is the case. Decrease is nothing but that is donated by means of minus. The increasing is they are donated by means of plus. So from that we draw the relationship of resistance from initial position to the least position. Right? So denoted by means of generally temperature coefficient is donated by means of alpha naught. So then the equation we write as RT minus R naught by R naught into T. So ఈ రిలేషన్షిప్ అనేది మనము డిస్కవర్ చేస్తాం. So how can we discover? First we write the change in temperature. So generally the change in temperature is denoted by means of capital R. So that is RT minus R naught. This is a basic relationship. At the same time, it is directly proportional to the temperature. It is directly proportional to the temperature. So from that what we can write here, the change in resistance is directly proportional to the T. Right? So the change in resistance is directly proportional to temperature. Resistance differences. The change in resistance is directly proportional to the temperature. So from these two relationships, so we can simplify. So delta R, change in resistance, R, so is given as RT minus R naught into T. So if you are simplified, finally we are getting this equation. First, for easy simplification point of view, what we are assuming here, The initial resistance is a R naught, initial temperature is a 0 degrees, final resistance is a RT, and final temperature is a T degree centigrade. So from this two we can simplify an equation that is nothing but the change in resistance is directly proportional to the initial resistance. There is two conditions will be here considered. So the change in resistance is directly proportional to the initial resistance, and secondly it is directly proportional to the temperature, whatever the change in. So change in resistance we can write as a final difference between final temperature to the initial temperature, final temperature to the initial temperature. So this relationship can be followed here. So from this is equation 1 and this is equation 2. So in turn this is equation 3. So from these three diagrams we can write an equation. So then elaborate this Rastaman ikkada for easy understand point of view. Just we are assuming at point B the change in resistance R0 minus R0 is directly proportional to R0. So similarly RT minus R0 is directly proportional to T. This is equation 1 and this is equation 2. So from these two equations, so we can simplify, then we are getting equation 1 and from equation 1 and equation 2, RT minus R0 is directly proportional to R0 into T, R0 into T. But always the equation with a constant. So to terminate the proportionality, a constant will be essential. So that constant we are assuming as a alpha naught. So therefore RT minus R0 is equal to alpha naught into R0 T. So but మనకు కావాల్సింది ఏంటి, initial resistance is always constant. So only we require the RT value. Therefore RT is equal to R0, we are moving to RHS side. So therefore is the negative sign, we are getting a positive sign. R0 plus alpha naught R0 T. So in this both we have the R0 as a common. R0 of 1 plus alpha naught into T, that is the RT. Right? So but what is our requirement? Alpha naught is the temperature quotient. So because of that reason all we are moving to the LHS side and only we remain the alpha naught in the RHS side. So then we are getting the value as, just I am interchanging the terminals. R0 of 1 plus alpha naught T is equal to RT. R0 we are moving to RHS side. So it is a multiplier, we are getting as a differentiator. 1 plus alpha naught T is equal to RT by R0. RT by R0. So 1 we are moving to RHS side. So then what we are getting here? Alpha naught T is equal to RT by R0 plus 1 is become minus 1. Right? So then extra T will be available at LHS side. That is also we are moving to the RHS side. So before going to that we are taking as a LCM. So if there is nothing, just we are assuming as a 1. So therefore the denominator LCM we are getting as a R0. So here RT we are getting as common minus R0. So the T is a multiplier. So when we are moving to RHS side we are getting the value as denominator. Alpha naught is equal to RT minus R0 by R0 into T. So this is a temperature quotient. This is the temperature quotient we are obtained here. I hope all of you understand this equation. So first what we are assuming, we are taking a conductive material or a metal at point A, which is offered the resistance value as R0 and a temperature of 0 degrees centigrade. So we are increasing the temperature from point A to point B at the temperature of T degrees centigrade, which is offers the resistance as a RT. So according to the temperature laws, so the change in resistance from here to here, there is a change in resistance from R0 to RT. So that is directly proportional to the R0 initial resistance and directly proportional to the temperature. So this is we are assuming as the equation 1 and equation 2. So if we are comparing the equation 1 and equation 2, so this term become common, and these are the products we are getting here from equation 1 and equation 2. That implies RT minus R0 is directly proportional to R0 into T. So if you are removing the proportionality, a constant will be required, that is we are assuming as a alpha naught here. So therefore RT minus R0 is equal to alpha naught into R0 into T. So just what we are doing here, only RT term we are keeping LHS side, R0 we are moving to RHS side. So then the equation is become RT is equal to R0 plus alpha naught R0 into T. In this equation, so there is a R0 is a common. So if you are taking R0 as a common, RT is equal to R0 of 1 plus alpha naught into T. But what is our requirement? Only we find out the alpha naught because it is the temperature coefficient. So to determine alpha naught, just we are interchanging the positions of LHS and RHS. So then we are getting the equation as R0 of 1 plus alpha naught T is equal to RT. So we are moving the R0 to the RHS side. So then what we are getting here, it is a multiplier, then it is become denominator, divider. 1 plus alpha naught T is equal to RT by R0. But what is our requirement? Only alpha naught should be in the LHS side. So all the rest of terms will be, we are moving to RHS side. First we move the 1. So 1, there is a plus 1. So when we are moved to RHS side, we are getting as a minus 1. So RT by R0 minus 1. First we take the LCM. R0 we are getting. So RT is a common. So instead of 1, we are taking as a R0. So therefore, alpha naught T is equal to alpha naught T is equal to RT minus R0 by R0. But only the alpha naught should be in the LHS side. T will be moving to RHS side. So it is the multiplier. When we are moved to RHS side, then it is become divider. So it will becomes in the denominator. Alpha naught is equal to RT minus R0 by R0 of T. So this is a derivation we require temperature coefficient. Units such as the degree centigrade. Degree centigrade are the units. So this is the concept for determination of temperature coefficient. Right. Next we discuss about